Trump's Black Journalists Convention meeting draws criticism. On Wednesday, Republican presidential contender Donald Trump will attempt to mend fences with the country's largest annual gathering of black journalists by speaking at the event. A week after Vice President Joe Biden's withdrawal through the 2024 race into disarray, Trump makes his first-ever appearance at the NABL annual meeting in Chicago. This organization has been around since 1975, and since George W. Bush appeared at a conference they co-hosted in 2004. Every Republican nominee for president has accepted the invitation to speak at their annual meeting. However, Trump is the first Republican to accept this offer. Joined by Rachel Scott of ABC News, Harris Faulkner of Fox News, and Katie Agoba of Semafor, 3 black women journalists are set to interview Trump during Wednesday afternoon's event. Due to Trump's history of disparaging black journalists' work, some members of the group felt it was inappropriate to give him a platform. While campaigning, Trump has frequently made demeaning and racist comments. The co-chair of the convention, Washington Post columnist Karen Attiah, resigned after claiming on social media that she had been engaged or consulted with in any way with the decision to platform Trump in such a style. There was talk of a demonstration outside Trump's Chicago speech site. The high rates of street violence in Chicago have been the subject of repeated criticism from Trump, who has targeted the city's mostly Democratic political leadership. Leroy Chapman Jr., editor of the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, voiced his opinion on the necessity to normalize candidates for government appearing before journalists and addressing questions. Members of the National Association of Black Journalists come from all walks of life, legacy media reporters who are trying to keep a good relationship with Trump alive, black-owned media sites, and journalists whose work is strongly opposed to Trump. During his 2016, 2020, 2024 campaigns, Trump made his animosity against the media a central issue, and he had heated exchanges with White House press corps members from 2017, 2021. Donors have poured millions of dollars into Democratic candidate Kamala Harris's campaign in anticipation of her run against Trump. Harris is running for president in an effort to make history as the first Black and Asian woman in the office. Even though he withdrew his candidacy for president on July 21, Biden still intended to go to the convention this year. A source close to Harris's plans announced that she would be open to participating in a virtual fireside chat with the organization, even though she was unable to attend the event in person due to illness. Trump was able to gain ground with the black male vote because Biden had trouble rallying black voters overall. In a recent Reuters Ipsos poll, the statistics indicated that among black voters, Harris's support increased marginally to 73%, up from 69% in July, while Trump's support decreased to 10%, down from 15%. In 2020, Biden ran on the platform of 9 out of 10 black voters. Trump has been doing rallies in places with sizable black populations, such as Atlanta, where he intends to have a rally this coming Saturday, in an effort to win over black voters. As president of the National Association of Black Journalists, Ken Lemon made a social media statement that emphasized the importance of journalists having difficult conversations for the benefit of their members. "We can thoroughly evaluate the prospect at this stage." A source close to the campaign said that they had chosen the moderators, that Trump had not been given questions in advance, and that there were no prerequisites for his appearance. Editing by Michael Perry, reporting by Trevor Honeycutt, Tyler Clifford, Bianca Flowers, Tim Reed, and Jim Oliphant.